Hey guys, in today's video, we're going to be looking at a $521,000 a month fitness dropshipping store that's selling high ticket products. And in today's video, I'm going to show you how you can sell fitness, weight loss, and body transformation products online with dropshipping without getting banned. Hey guys, welcome back to another video. My name is Ali. This is Daily E-commerce. We're going to be looking at this business that's doing $521,000 in sales. We're going to be looking at the products it sells. We're going to be looking at the suppliers. We're going to be looking at the ads. And at the end, we're going to be looking at the store. And then what we're going to be doing using ShopFunnels is modeling the entire thing, recreating it, and then giving it to you so you can one-click download the store with products, copy, images already added in, all the research done, and then you can start running the store for yourself. All right, so let's get into it. So this store is doing $521,000 in sales, and it is selling a fitness product. Actually, let me open it up what it is actually selling. So it's selling this product, which is called the Body Sculpt 1.0. It's selling for $89. And what this product does is it helps you feel, it basically is a weight loss product and a body toning product, right? So these are the results that it offers. And as someone who's made a lot of money in this niche, selling fitness products, having done over 7 figures in online sales, I know that this particular product sells extremely well. Fitness, weight loss, and body transformation is a niche that will never go away. And what happened in the start of dropshipping is when Facebook ads just started, people abused it a lot. They said crazy, they showed crazy before afters, they promised crazy results, and the products didn't deliver on it. And then what Facebook started doing, or what all media platforms started doing, is banning weight loss and banning like unrealistic weight loss products. But and then most dropshippers started moving away from it, especially beginners, because they didn't want their new ad accounts, their new Stripe accounts, and everything to get banned. And so in today's video, I'm going to show you how you can enter this niche that is evergreen. You can solve a problem that's huge for people. You can do it in a way where you don't have to hold inventory. You don't have to spend a lot. You can start testing the product and then go ahead and buy inventory and private label it. How you can use dropshipping to do it. We're going to be covering everything, okay? Essentially, I've also kind of done all of the research for you, and we're going to go ahead and talk through that research a little bit as well. Here's the research. We found multiple different suppliers for this product. Okay, so we found a Chinese supplier that's already in the USA, so tariffs don't apply to us. We found an Amazon supplier, so if you want to offer 2-day shipping, you can ship from Amazon. It's for only $32. And if you're not shipping to the US and you want to sell in other countries, we have a supplier that is selling it for $30 plus like $5 to $10 in shipping, but the total value is $80. And a little bit of a note is that high ticket dropshipping is where dropshipping is now going. Because of these tariffs that Trump has imposed, what has happened is all of these low ticket dropshipping products and low ticket dropshippers just selling trending, winning products off of hype, all of that is dead now because there is no way to make money in that manner. I've been moving away from that concept for the last 4 to 5 years, just because it felt to me like playing the lottery, right? You go on YouTube, you see some guy promoting, here are the 10 best winning products. You see them, they're all cheap. They're all stuff that you can source easily. You put up a Shopify store, you run ads, and you don't make sales. The reason being is you're always chasing hype, and you're trying to without having a full understanding of why that product works, without having a full understanding of who the customer is, without building actually good stores, and without building like convincing ads, you just try to hop on a trend by copy pasting stores, by just replicating and just copying the exact ads and stuff like that, and then you wonder why you didn't make any sales. But that type of dropshipping has completely disappeared because of these tariffs that are oncoming. I don't know when they'll be put into effect, but as soon as that hits, that type of dropshipping will no longer be profitable in the US. The US is still the best market for me in terms of where you should be dropshipping. But now that that's happened, all of the money, all of the trend is going towards high ticket dropshipping. Now that's what I've been doing for the last 4 to 5 years to make money online, where I sell products at least priced over $50, and I'm making anywhere between $30 to at least $200 per per profit per piece that I sell. And in past videos, I've shown a lot of my different dropshipping businesses. Okay, so this is a trend that I feel like every single person that's starting to or thinking about making a second income online, wants to do it with e-commerce, wants to do it with selling physical products, jump on this trend. Okay, there's a few things that you'll have to change if you want to get into high ticket dropshipping. We're going to be talking about those things as well. High ticket dropshipping, when you're selling products over 50, you cannot sell it the way that you sell products under 30, right? Because under 30 products is not a big investment. People don't think about it too much and they go ahead and buy. And even if it's like a regular product that people don't care about, they're going to go ahead and invest, right? It's not a big thing on them. But if you're selling products over 50, there's so many things you have to consider. You have to consider fast shipping times. That's why our Chinese suppliers, their inventory is already in the US, so this product will get to them in 3 to 4 days. Or you can use Amazon and drop ship it right off them. Just make sure that when you're checking out of Amazon, just mark the product as a gift so no invoice or details are shown. Another thing to take care of is the way that the page looks, right? Look at how beautiful this page looks. How do we design pages that look like this even better, right? Another thing to think about is the advertising. Okay, we're going to have to look at, this is the ShopFunnels community. We're going to have to look at the ads, right? Look at this. We're going to have to look at how well these ads are and how to make ads that position and sell high ticket dropshipping products. So in today's video, I'm going to be able to show you all of that. Okay. All right. Without further ado, let's get into what the product does. Okay. So what the product does is it actually just helps, basically it sends like vibrations through to the body, and it helps tone muscles and tighten skin. Okay, so it's for people that want to look good, it's for women that want to remove cellulite, and it's for women who want to lose weight. Now this technology is actually offered at really high-end clinics, right, where they have machines that are big in this size and they charge thousands of dollars per session. But every time you can take like a big machine that you find at a spa and then you can find a home solution for it, you're going to make money. All right. This is why a lot of dropshippers are making money with red light therapy products, because typically those type of products were only sold at high-end spas. Now everything is now being packaged in smaller variations so you can do it at home, right? This is why Nespresso as a company has, just shot up, because you don't now have to go to like a Starbucks to get your latte. You can make it at home. Yes, there is a premium price attached to that product, but it's better than paying $5 for a cup of coffee every single day, right? You save that and you bring it home. That's at least how people justify the investment. And obviously you also get those benefits. So whenever you can take a product that was very expensive that you had to travel for, and then you could give a home version of it, that's how you can make money. Now, something that I'm going to reveal to you guys is one of the products that made me a ton of money is a very similar product. It was a weight loss at home type of machine, and I did get banned because of I was doing things the wrong way. So in today's video, I'm going to share with you, if you apply these strategies, your rate of getting banned will reduce by at least 90%. Plus, you will still be effective and persuasive, and you will be able to sell products online. Okay, so we're going to be looking at that. So I actually want to talk about that a little bit first, but hey, let's go through it step by step. Okay, the first thing that I want to look at is the offer. All right, so the offer, this is for $89. Now, these are some of the suppliers that I found. So this is a USA Chinese supplier that is selling the product for $18. Okay, ships from the USA. You'll get it within, like, if you order today, you can get it in 2 days, which is awesome. And this supplier in and of itself does have a really, really high rating. So that's a really, really good sign. The next supplier is Amazon, just in case that other one runs out of stock or the price goes up and down. You have an Amazon supplier as well. They're selling the same product for $32. So what you can do, and again, this is how I made a lot of my money, is I found the same products on Amazon. Okay, now the problem with this Amazon listing is look at how less of an effort they've made in the product images and this and that. This does not feel like premium quality, and that's why they're charging it at this price. But it's basically the same product. If the Amazon lister had designed images like this and, branded it like this and had really, really good looking images, they would be able to charge a lot of money. That's where we come in, because now what we can do is we can charge this type of money, but sell this product, which is reviewed well, okay? And all we're going to do is upscale everything. We're going to upscale the images, upscale the copy, upscale the landing page, and we're going to make a ton of money. And we're not going to ship it off of Amazon. We're going to drop ship it off our own website. Now, I do have another supplier. Now, this product is now in China for this supplier. And so one thing that I realized about this business is mainly targeting the UK. Okay, now you should target at least either the US or the UK for this particular product, or your home country. That's always been my recommendation. First thing is your home country. If you can do drop shipping inside of your home country, if your laws allow it, if your economic environment allows it, then the first place you should drop ship is your own home country where you've lived for many years, because you're going to have an edge and an advantage, and you can be that company that looks at trends and brings it here. Okay, and that's how a lot of my students have made money. A lot of my students are from Sweden, Netherlands. I have people from all over the world. And a lot of these guys just see trends hop off in the US and UK, and they basically just take that product and then they market it in their home country. They just translate everything and include like all of those cultural aspects, and boom, they're making sales. So the first country that I always advise that you dropship from is your home country. The second country is obviously the US, and the third is the UK, because these are the biggest economies in terms of how much they consume with online products. So that's really cool. And over here, it looks like the UK, Denmark, and France are actually their main countries, at least where they're getting traffic from. So these are probably the countries that you want to target as well. Or what you can do is pull off something where you basically bring this trend into your home country. I don't see why you couldn't, because this is a universal problem, right? This body thing. All right, now before we look at the ads, I want to go ahead and address the biggest question is, how do we sell this without getting banned? This is I'm pulling out the secret now. I'm pulling out the secret. Give me 1 second. Let me show you. All right. So you may be thinking, how are they selling an $89 product and all they have is a testimonial reel and 3 pieces of copy, maybe four images and copy text and testimonials? Like, how are you able to sell it? Now, the thing is, this is what my intuition is saying, is that they have come across a problem. Okay. Even when I was looking at their ads, okay, they have 170 results. Hold on. They have 170 results now. Okay. It was different when I checked it earlier, by the way, but like when I removed that active ad status, they had about 890 different ads, and a lot of them are now inactive, and a lot of them may even have been banned. Okay. And the reason is that there's a lot of stuff that they can't say. Another thing is that when you look at this page, again, the reason they're keeping it short, I believe, is because they don't want to say some stuff that will get them banned. Okay. And I don't understand why this business just doesn't use an article style page. Okay. Now, an article style page is a page that comes before the product page. You don't send your traffic to the product page. Okay. What you would do, and I've actually designed pages, is I would send traffic to a page like this. This is a page that I've built, okay, that talks about the 5 reasons why women are raving about the product. So you actually take them to an article and you give them the 5 main points of why somebody should purchase this product. Okay, now I've redone the copy, I redesigned the images using ChatGPT. The way that I built these influencer images, I want to do like a masterclass on it almost. So I'm gonna save that for another video, like how I got like such real looking images, and I did it with ChatGPT. I'm gonna do another video on that. Make sure you subscribe because I think that might come out tomorrow or day after. But the first thing is I would send it to an article style page. Now this page, guys, needs to be very Facebook compliant. Okay, you can't say, oh, this will help you shed fat instantly, or burn off or melt the fat or anything. This has to be very Facebook compliant. And this is how I've written the copy, right? 5 reasons why women are raving about, like they're happy about it. It targets stubborn areas gently. It visibly firms and smooths. It's effortless to use. It's non-invasive and painless. It's nothing about this, and not even the images, is something that Facebook will have a problem with. Okay. this is where we get a little bit sneaky, okay? They go through the article style page, and this is obviously all of the reasons why somebody wants to purchase this product anyway. But for those of them that are interested, they click, yes, show me the all-time price. Now we take them to the product page, and here we can go heavy on the before and afters. Here we can show whatever we like and really take it up a notch in terms of our promises, because Facebook will not get to this page. They're reviewing this page and they're reviewing the images and ads. And that's one of the best reasons to use an article style page is if you want to make like bigger promises and really show like how this product is going to work, what you're going to want to do, like for example, you can't show an image like this, okay? And like you're going to get banned. But if you show it on another page that is not your main page, you will be okay. All right. So again, this is what you're going to want to do. And this is what I would do to avoid it. And another thing is, I don't know why, like they've opted to go so less with where versus this, where like, I mean, there's so much that you can talk about in this product. Okay. Like how to transform your body without surgery, without downtime, without guesswork, because a lot of people, that's the only thing that they think of how it could transform them, right? Again, another thing is like I've talked about the results, the innovative technology, the best in testing, the risk-free, all of that's in there, but there's a lot more in there, like designed for real women who want real results without the gym, surgery, or crazy routines. Redefining body toning, transform your body in weeks, and we have what they're going to see in week 1, week 3, week 5, and week 7. Why women everywhere trust it. Target all the body areas, then the FAQ. Okay, and then obviously there are testimonials in the middle as well, and they're image testimonials showing transformations. Now, this is how I would sell this particular product, and then you could even mark it up if you wanted to, or you could go ahead and bring down the price to whatever you wanted to. But if you use this strategy with an article style page in front, and then you go ahead and use a product page on the back of it, that's what's going to allow you to really go ahead and sell this product well. Now you may be thinking like, what Shopify app did I use to build these pages, and how am I drop shipping it like this, and how can you build pages like this? Well, if you're in the market to sell this particular product and you don't want to basically do all of the research that I've done, write all of the copy, design the page, design the images, find stock images not to steal from others, like if you don't want to do any of that and you think that this page that obviously has been highly inspired by the original, but obviously made a ton better, if you just want to use this, I invite you to use ShopFunnels. So yes, I don't use Shopify to build my pages. I use ShopFunnels, which is a Shopify alternative. What ShopFunnels allows us to do is go to create a funnel. And what we can do here is these are all these pre-built stores with products, images, and copy already loaded in, so that we don't have to do the guesswork and we can just start making sales, like skip all of the build part and go to sales. So essentially I have already built it, and towards the end, you'll see a high ticket funnel called the body sculpting tool. When you select it, the funnel instantly gets downloaded into your account. Now, what is a funnel? A funnel is what we say, for example, over here, another thing that I don't like is there's so many different areas that somebody can click and get distracted and not purchase the product. We've removed all of that, and we've made the purchasing process really smooth. Okay, and using a drag and drop builder, which is really easy to maneuver, right? We can change this, we can change the text, we can change the image, we can put it wherever we want, and it is also mobile responsive. Let me show you guys 1 second. If I go ahead and look at the mobile view, you can see it's already optimized for mobile, right? And looks perfect. And not just that, all of the research is embedded in right here. When you click this button, the research will open up where we can go ahead and look at the suppliers, and we can go ahead and look at the Facebook ads, the competitor funnel. We can look at why this product was successful, who the customer is, what the Facebook ad targeting should be, as well as how to market this with viral TikToks. All of that research has been built in. So, if we wanted to launch this product, it's very easy. Go ahead and sign up to ShopFunnels. It's that first link down below. Once you get access to ShopFunnels, you go ahead, create a funnel, and you can choose with all of these successful businesses that are already built, ready for you to test, download it into your account. Then you go to store, enable it, add your product, add your payment processor, add a shipping method, just make it free, and you are ready to go. Essentially, your store will be ready to launch. Every single person that gets ShopFunnels also gets access to a step-by-step training that teaches you how to use it. So this is what I would do personally to launch this without getting banned. I would, on the front, make sure that all of my images, copy, text is very, very compliant. And then what I would do is create an order form where this is where I go very heavy with the marketing. Obviously, you're selling fitness. You want to make sure that the customer is of the belief that, hey, if I actually use this product, I'm not going to have a problem with it. I can go ahead and just quickly change the price, make it $89.99 to be more so in line with the competitor, and that's it. Also, the name SelluWave, all of these images, they're stock or AI generated, which means you have all of the rights to use these images. I've created it for you, so you really don't have to change anything. All you really have to do is add the product and then connect your domain name here if you want to, right? And also go ahead and just add a domain name right here, and then also go ahead and add your Facebook pixel or whatever other pixel that you want from here, and then you're ready to go. So that's how I personally would do it. Again, to join ShopFunnels, click that first link down below to go ahead and see how to do it and how to get access, and how to start using these pre-built stores that look a ton better than Shopify. Also, you'll save a lot of money because this has your store, email marketing, CRM, everything's built in. And unlike Shopify, where you can just have one funnel, over here, look at how many businesses you can run, how many domains you can connect. It's just like everything in one. You can have multiple one product branded dropshipping stores, all built, ready for you to use and launch. Okay, now let's move forward and go ahead and quickly discuss the ads. Okay, now I'm going to go ahead and filter this, and I'll make sure that the ads that we're looking at are the active ads. And let's go ahead and take a look at some of the new ones that they've launched, and get an idea of what type of ads are working.
I've always struggled with cellulite until one day my sister-in-law told me about this sculpting machine from Nordic Sculpt. Her legs and belly look amazing, and she has 2 kids, so I wanted to give it a try. After just a few weeks, I started seeing smoother, firmer skin. The machine uses sonic vibrations and thermal therapy to target stubborn fat and tighten the skin. It boosts circulation, breaks down fat cells, and supports lymphatic drainage, all while being non-invasive. It's already helped over 50,000 people, and dermatologists recommend it for all its proven results. If you're ready to feel confident again without stressing about cellulite or loose skin, give this sculpting machine a try today.
So this type of ad just shows me why this product works so well. Like, it goes after such an important market and such an important problem that people are having. And look at how the words are being used. So what I would do essentially is I would basically download this ad. In fact, I actually have some ads downloaded. Let me show you. So I actually just go on Slack, and I've actually put in some of these ads, and you can use any. I just have Slack to chat with my team and some of my Prime students. Okay, so over here I have Slack just put in right here, and what I can do is go ahead and just get the transcript, and these ads that I've already taken from here show me why this particular product works so well. Okay, and then I would just use these transcripts, give it to ChatGPT, and then have him create very, very similar. Like, it's really important that when you're marketing this particular product, that you keep the language really, really same, because you don't want to be stuck with ads that are getting banned. Over here, they're struggling with cellulite. They're using the words toned and not weight loss. And they're showing how and even the results, they're not like I'm gonna be honest with you, having been in the fitness space for a while, this isn't achieved with body toning, at least not what I think. All right, this is achieved with, obviously, she could have just gone to the gym that day, done a water fast, and her abs will be showing, right? But again, it's not a drastic before and after. Now, what I would do is, again, if you're marketing this particular product, don't show drastic before and afters, okay? Show slight changes in before and afters, and then after you're done, the drastic stuff you show here. If you want to show drastic results, show it here on the second page. Okay. But over here, you're going with subtle changes. Okay. All right. This is what you mean. We're seeing now. I don't know how they're getting away with this. This to me is they're a big business and they have an agency cap. I wouldn't really go after these type of results. Even this, stay away from this. Unless you have millions of dollars to be able to advertise, access to agency accounts and insiders, this will not work for you. Okay, you're going to need to do that ad one that we spoke about, this type of ad, to be able to get away with it. This type of ad is also okay. See, now this one I think you guys can get away with. No gym, no trainer, just you and your new thighs. This is really okay. I think this is perfect. Sculpt your arms while watching Netflix. Great image ad. Tighten your skin. Now see this, again, I would do this, but show the person's face. If you just focus on what, I don't know how they're getting away with it. You know, I've seen some interviews with Mark Zuckerberg now that he's trying to be a little less like, I mean, come on, how are you running this ad? There's some stuff that they're doing that they're going to get away with. I know what it's like running a new business in this area. There's some ads to stay away from. Anyways, my recommendation is start a video ad very similar to this. Okay, very similar. I love the way that the language has been chosen over here. Exactly what's been said. The before afters that have been shown. These ads are really good as well. Let's take a look at them.
Watch this if you are struggling with belly fat. No matter how many crunches or planks you do, targeting belly fat can feel impossible. It's one of the most stubborn areas to tone. That's why Nordic Sculpt created the Body Sculpt 1.0. It's an at-home body sculpting device that doesn't hurt, helping you feel more confident in your own skin. It uses advanced sonic microvibration waves that penetrates deep to break down fat cells and tighten skin. Targets problem areas with precision, tones and firms your core, smooth skin for a tighter appearance. It's easy to use and fits perfectly into your daily routine. Whether you're relaxing, working, or even watching TV, with just a few minutes a day, you'll start to see.
So I really like this ad as well, guys, but the only thing I don't like is this image. This image. Avoid using this one, but everything else is really good. You show the product being used in multiple different areas. Now, if you are going with that high ticket, this high ticket approach, I would say one thing is invest in the UGC. Send this product out to some people. It will cost you maybe $200 to take the product, maybe send it to 3 people. But if you can get clips like that and put it together in an ad that is actually quality, makes sense, that talks about all of the bullet points, it's going to be tough for you to fail. So what is the winning formula over here? The winning formula is, number 1, find a product that solves a big enough problem for people so that you can sell over 20 grand in a day in sales. Okay. And this needs to be an evergreen issue. It needs to be an issue close to people's heart. It needs to be an issue people are willing to pay $80 for. Any of us would pay $80 to lose some weight, wouldn't we? Like if the promise is, and think about the promise, right? The promise is you sit at home and you start losing weight. You sit at home while watching Netflix and start looking better. That's an $80 problem, okay? It's actually a $200 problem. If these guys started using this funnel, they could sell it for $200. Anyways, so that's number 1. Number 2 is use a funnel. First, educate someone in terms of why they need to purchase the product, okay? And then click here and then go ahead and hit them with what the price is, what the offer is, and a little bit more heavier on the marketing and the results. And finally, for us beginners that are starting out, use Facebook compliant ads. Whenever you're doing Facebook ads, think about it in this way. The ad that I show them needs to generate curiosity to get the click to the website, but not generate emotional distress or make them feel bad about themselves. If you can avoid negative, like showing that belly fat, and lean more towards the positive, showing really sculpted figures and showing people using it, save the before after, save all of that for the landing page. Whatever you think you can't say, save that for this page, okay? And over here is what you're going to go ahead and show is just positivity away from just making someone feel bad. Now, quickly, let's talk a little bit about ShopFunnels. Over here is where after they're done purchasing. So again, this is the article style page, okay, where everybody comes in and they read about the product. Then go ahead and they go to the landing page where they learn a little bit more and they learn about the price. And then over here, they go ahead and purchase the product. Then finally, this is where they're basically, once they're done purchasing the product, guys, there's so many things that we can upsell them. There's so many different oils. There's so many different brush heads. There's so many different things you can do, a portable charger so that they don't have to connect to a PowerPoint. There's so many different upsell ideas, extended warranty, XYZ. So we, digital products, we would upsell them, all of these different products to get our, sorry guys. Yeah, I was saying, right after their purchase, they go through the upsell sequence and then they're taken to the thank you page. And ShopFunnels for me is the fastest way to test winning products with pretty much all of the work done. All you have to do is connect your payment processor, your domain name, and go ahead and launch. Again, for those of you guys who are interested, click that first link down below and click that second link down below, because I'm going to do an hour-plus training on how to sell high-ticket dropshipping products. Tariffs, no tariffs, it doesn't really freaking matter. You can still sell products regardless. All right. So without further ado, guys, thank you so much for watching this video. Please go ahead and leave a like, subscribe to the channel for more content like this. Comment down below any questions that you guys had. And that's it. Thank you guys so much for watching. Appreciate you. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.